Welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday. The weekend is almost here. And if you guys would not mind, before we dive into the video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications for future videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. We need the help. We need the support. So if you like our content, just do that. That's all we ask. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Kirk Cameron. I believe this is the second video that we have done on him.
Yes.
Remember, he got canceled. Mm-hmm. Remember these woke libraries banned him from actually reading to children?
Yeah.
But they allowed drag queens to read to children.
Yeah, but the Tennessee Library director is fired on it's on Daily Mail.
Oh, really? He did?
Yeah, after verbally abusing the actor Kirk Cameron.
Oh, really? When did this happen? Is that an older article?
No, the article is on March 22nd.
Okay, so it just happened, man.
Yeah. So.
Wow. That's amazing right there. I guess that's your chickens coming home to roost right there. He bashes Kirk Cameron, then he gets fired.
Yeah.
But in case you guys don't know, the library in question actually reversed course and allowed him to actually read. And I believe he had a massive turnout at the library. Mm-hmm. But now Kirk Cameron is now addressing the issue of Drag Queen Story Hour here. I have a major problem with drag queens reading in front of children. Why are these men dressed up as like weird looking women reading to children? Now, you know that these guys don't actually walk around every day dressed like that. It's a sexualized performance. Would you actually want a stripper around little children reading, wearing their stripper outfit?
No.
No, nobody would. But for some reason, we're allowing children to be exposed to drag queens. A drag performance is a sexualized performance for men. There's nothing family friendly about this stuff. But we have fallen so far. Kirk Cameron is actually sitting here. And look here, he says, it says here on Breitbart, Kirk Cameron protecting our kids requires not allowing cross-dressing men to tell our children stories. And he's right about that. Why can't these men just dress the way they would normally dress and read the kids? Why do they have to dress up in these weird outfits? That's inappropriate.
Well, I don't know. I think they don't see anything wrong. I mean, you know.
They know what they're doing. They're trying to expose children to drag. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And to me, it's despicable that they're doing that. Seems like they have no shame.
Well, they don't see it's wrong, I don't think.
To me, it's grooming children.
It is, but to their point of view is different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Their point of view, they feel like, hey, we're being righteous by doing this, when they're not. It seems like this country is going down the path of worshiping Satan.
Well, to them, I really don't know what they think, but I guess like they think, you know, everyone is equal and, you know, they should treat everyone the same or something like that.
But you shouldn't have, there's certain things that should not be done. You shouldn't have children in front of men wearing dresses like this.
No, that crossed the line.
I actually did a video, I believe, on the Black and White Network channel, where they actually had bingo hosted by drag queens, and in front of little children. You know what that drag queen said?
What?
Kiss them where they pee.
Okay.
In front of babies. Yeah, parents allowed that to happen. Should children be hearing stuff like that?
No.
No. But this is what Kirk Cameron said. It says here, after Kirk Cameron, author of the children's book As You Grow, said on Thursday's edition of the Breitbart News Daily Podcast with host Alex Marlowe that creating a moral future for America's children requires protecting them from cross-dressing men, pushing left-wing sexual ideologies marketed as drag queen story hour. Cameron remarked, quote, if we want to see the future look like the kind of place we grew up in or our grandparents grew up in, we need to start investing and planting seeds today that will grow into these future trees of liberty and blessings for our kids. One of the ways we do that is by being the ones who tell them these stories, not allowing cross-dressing men to tell our children stories that lead our kids in a different direction, he added. He's right on the money with that, because you want to know the percentage of these very younger kids now that's identified as LGBT? Right. It was some kind of poll that was like 25%. That is shockingly high, when in reality, the true percentage of people that are truly like LGBT is like 2%. So these kids are being groomed for this, because those numbers just don't match up.
What do you think which is more worse? Abused parents, or this kind of...
Well, I think it goes hand in hand, because I believe that the parents are actually technically abusing their kids by putting them in front of these drag queens.
Yes, but
they're
there's also other kind of abuse, like physical abuse, emotional abuse.
Yeah, but when it comes to this right here, this is grooming and confusion. Not exactly the same thing as, like physical abuse or anything like that. It's all bad, but we're talking about right here, right now, this whole drag queen thing is dangerous to children.
Yeah, but...
Why are they putting this in front of children? Why don't they just stick with doing it for grown men like they used to? Why are they pushing on children?
Well, do you think that they see the abusive parents, like physical or emotional abuse, is like the same as...
This is basically the same thing in a way, because they start grooming these children at a young age. It's something probably pretty subtle, and then little by little by little, they keep going and going and going. They keep pushing the envelope. Remember, years ago, before gay marriage, hey, we just want to get married. We just want to get married. Now, look where you're at now. Now you actually have drag queens, half-naked men stripping down in front of children. And I'm talking about not even just story hours. They have children in adult establishments now putting on these shows.
Well, remember that we watched the video where like the parents forced her kid to turn into a woman, like at age 2 or 5?
The Jazz Jennings story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been going around quite a bit. Jazz Jennings, in case you guys don't know, supposedly came out at 2 years old. What does a kid know at 2 years old?
Nothing.
Now Jazz Jennings has all kind of issues, and I believe it's because Jazz Jennings' mother wanted a girl. And Jazz Jennings has now been completely sterilized, overweight, all kind of health issues, because I believe Jazz Jennings' mother pushed that on the kid, essentially grooming the kid. And now it seems like she's not a kid now. I mean, he's 20 now, identifies as a woman, but it doesn't seem like he wants to be a woman anymore, probably.
He's very unhappy.
Yeah, very, very unhappy. I mean, this whole gender confirmation thing, nothing is confirmed, because these people will never, ever be what they want to be.
Well, they think it will make them happy or, satisfied with their life. And I guess, corporations are also pushing this kind of agenda.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely pushing. I mean, look at this. Jazz Jennings has a TV show getting paid. Somebody's getting paid off of this.
Yes, because
And Jazz Jennings was a minor when the show started.
we did one video where like they want equality and like they think it will be a better world or something like that.
By pushing this stuff on kids.
Maybe.
No, they can't. They don't need to push this stuff on kids. Leave kids out of this. This whole drag queen thing needs to go back underground where it was.
You know, I've just always wondered, like, you know, do like people think that it will be a better world since like they keep pushing this agenda because they see this world is, you know, failing because of, you know.
This world seems to be failing because of this ideology being pushed on
No,
people.
they think that, you know, there's, you know, this world is failing because of, you know, of what they call racism and like discrimination, blah, blah, blah.
Well, they try to put all this in the same basket. The activists out there, they try to tie the whole transgenderism thing in with being black. And the two are not the same at all. I find it offensive that they actually do that. But you got people out there that actually do that. They put it all in the same boat. As being black is the same as being a drag queen or transgender. Has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I heard something like, you know, how people treat the transgender like the Nazi treated you, something like that.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, talk about, oh, they're out there killing. There's about, based on the numbers, if you take like 0.5% of the population, that's around 1.6 million transgenders. You want to know how many died of a violent death last year?
How many?
It was like 35. 35 out of 1.6 million. That's super duper low. Nobody's out there hunting them down. But that's the lie they push out there.
No, but do you think that, you know, some people push this kind of agenda because they think, well, they like mix everything, racism and everything together.
Yeah, they do that.
And do you think they think that pushing this kind of agenda will build a better world, utopia, or what they call it?
I don't know what they... It's definitely not going to build a better world. Maybe in their mind if they think it is, but I believe that they just want this so they can corrupt and groom children. Because think of this. All these children right now that are getting these stories read to them, eventually they're going to grow up and maybe they'll have kids and they'll throw their kids in front of drag queens as well. And then more of them will also start identifying as like LGBT. And then you'll have like a world full of LGBT people. That's probably what they want. But however, if they do that, they're going to destroy humanity. There won't be people to repopulate the earth. You know? I mean, these people can't have kids naturally. And a lot of these drag queens are actually gay men. A lot of them are. So, anything else to add to this before we wrap it up?
No.
Well, guys, thank you for listening to the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you do not mind, we'll be back on Monday here with another video for you guys. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.